Shri Ajay Shankar, Member Secretary, National Manufacturing Competitive Council, Professor Shobhi Shivasan, Chief Advisor, CII, VLFM, Mr. S.N. Tripathi, Joint Secretary, Ministry of MSME, Government of India, Mr. Gaurav Dave from NMCC, other members from JICA, my colleagues sitting here on the dais who are going to be presenting their studies, friends from the industry, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. It's an immense pleasure this morning to welcome you all to this milestone event, the launch of the 100 Visionary SMEs. This is a joint program of the MSME Ministry and JICA and CII. On behalf of CII and CII MSME Council, it's my special privilege to welcome a very eminent part, not only of the panel which is seated right in front of us, you will be hearing them very soon, who have not only spearheaded the policies that we are seeing today, but also are today spearheading its deployment. And I think in today's environment, is the deployment which is more of essence than the policies itself. Your presence underlines, sir, your commitment to not only build capacity within the SME sector, but also to upgrade them. And your support, sir, each one of you seated here right in front of me, and also on the dais, is a great encouragement to everyone and adds great value to CII. As we all know, that majority of the membership of CII consists of small and medium companies. And this not only includes the CII direct members, but also nearly 120 industry associations which form the associate members within CII. In Apex Industry Chamber, we have been running several such programs, and this is one of them, which over years have not only added a great value, but achieved great amount of success in promoting innovation, dynamism, and vibrance into the strengths of the Indian SMEs. Just a week back, Secretary Sri Madhav Lal, the MSME Secretary, was there in Japan leading a delegation, which was along with highly successful program of the VLF program that we have been running as CII since the last about 3 years. And it was very, very great moment where in front of very appreciative Japanese audience that the success stories were presented. I think JICA is specifically to be thanked, and Professor Shobhi Shivasan, where is he? Yeah, he's so humble. He's always, the leader at the back always looks good. So thank you, sir, for this great support. And the support from the ministry always needs to be not only recognized, but we really are indebted in so many ways of working together. And of course, the NMCC, sir, we have been working together under the, really a great visionary leader of Dr. Krishnamurthy, and now, sir, you yourself as the member secretary are leading this great effort. And I have had the occasion of interacting with you in many avatars over years, and I have found you, sir, that you not only believe in the papers, but you actually believe in getting them deployed. And that's a real honor for us, sir, for supporting this program. So we are all aware of the challenges that we are facing, and I'm not going to get deep into that. But however, we need to know that supply chains over the globe are reinventing themselves. The headwinds have not receded, and it's a priority for all of us in India as it is around the globe, even in the developed world, to create jobs. And I can tell you for certain that India and its SMEs are poised right. If we have a great deployment, they can actually contribute a lot, not only to the economy, but also to the job creation and fulfill the aspirations of the young Indians who have great entrepreneurial spirit. The World Economic Forum always comes out with a global competitiveness report, and they have a very well-structured measure of competitiveness. And they have in their global competitiveness index defined certain stages. And these 3 stages actually define that where the country is in terms of its basics. That means the basic infrastructure, the basic primary education, healthcare, etc. Then the stage 2 defines that, which are basically called as efficiency enhancers, the higher education, technology readiness in terms of absorption, what is the labor market efficiency, the financial market developments, etc. And third stage, we talk about innovation and the sophistication of businesses. I think India is in a unique position where we are struggling in all 3 of these zones. And we not only need innovation and breakthrough management, but also need to still come up with a lot of things. But that's our unique position. And we need to leapfrog all of this through innovative means and methods. We are improving technology, we are improving our productivity, and that's a must. But we also need the breakthrough management, which Professor Shobhi has been consistently taking many of our companies through that. I must say that we in CII have made it a focus through many various programs supported by our stakeholders, specifically the MSME Ministry and JICA, to come up with many of these programs. And we have been delivering them through modular approaches. But recently, we have also within CII reinvented ourselves and said that our members need a comprehensive and a consolidated approach where we handhold them through each and every part of the business process. And thus, just in the very start of this month, on 4th of July, no linkage to the US day that they have in terms of what it signifies for them. But it was a significant day for the MSMEs in India. Whereas CII, we launched what was called the Golden Top 100 Companies. We are going to take these companies through a process which will handhold them through the whole lot of business processes and create the whole modular through and have them grow from small to medium and medium to large. I think that is an aspirational and a flagship program for CII. And in many ways, this is a complementary program that we are launching today. This program, we have seen, links the small to the large and actually helps develop the supply chain methodology. Every year, at least in the auto sector, there is a survey which is done in the US that what is the relationship and what are the issues between the suppliers and their customers, the OEs. And of recent past, we have seen even the companies like Toyota sliding down in their response to the customers, to the suppliers, and companies like Ford coming up. I think this is one of those primary basics where this program addresses, that how in a supply chain the stresses and tensions in dealing with each other can be removed and get to a higher value add. Through the whole look at the value chain rather than just an individual part where it's the OE is just asking for price reduction. And I think this will be some of the examples that we'll be seeing in this first part of the program, and thus we have the the people sitting on the dais will be actually sharing with you these case studies as to how the relationships improved, how the response to the customer improved, and how the customer today is more satisfied customer and is not really just hankering after just price reduction alone. I must finally again express my heartfelt thanks to the Government of Japan, JICA, Professor Shiba, yourselves, and Furuhashi-san for giving so much importance to India and having us learn, because manufacturing is such an important element for India if we are to go into the next growth curve. And thank you again, sir, for the NMCC for giving a great support and visibility and making it a literal national program. So I hope that during these presentations, it will be a learning for each one of us and it will enrich us as to what we can take back and also prompt us to move this program into the next level. Thank you so much for your kind attention.